We begin in Waco. When seconds count and lives hang in the balance, first responders must be ready. So happening today, their skills were put to the ultimate test with a full-scale active threat training.
6 News reporter Juliana Jackson was there and shows us the high-stakes training exercise that could one day save lives. But we do want to emphasize that all activity you're about to see was part of a planned training exercise with no actual threat to the public. However, some images may be difficult to see.
This active threat exercise is a full-scale, real-life scenario to make sure that our first responders are ready when seconds count. The call no one wants to hear. Shots fired, multiple victims down. Active shooter is on the loose. But this isn't real. It's the kind of training that's the difference between life and death.
You have law enforcement agencies from all over showing up that have never trained together, maybe never had that type of experience together.
More than a dozen agencies training. Officers from Waco PD, McLennan County Sheriff's Office, Waco Fire Department, and AMR EMS all working together. The training is realistic. Emergency vehicles race down streets with lights flashing and sirens blaring. Volunteers play wounded victims.
Anytime a person has a chance to think about a problem before it happens, they stand a better chance of being successful to solve it.
For Father Ryan Higdon, the decision to open his church and school doors, the exercise is about more than just community service.
If you don't have a plan, you can plan to fail, and that's really what we're about. So as a church, we're about saving souls, but it's hard to save souls if people don't feel safe.
Each scenario is designed to test different aspects of response: communication, coordination, medical triage, and crowd control.
And be able to practice those skills before we actually have an event.
When seconds count and lives matter, these first responders know exactly what to do.
Training builds confidence, and confidence limits hesitation. And there's no room for hesitation when you're responding to an active attack.
And collaboration across multiple agencies show how seriously our first responders take safety. In Waco, Juliana Jackson, 6 News.